The peace of Christ be with you. Look for his light. It will never be overcome by any darkness. Jesus is waiting for you to seek his light and longing to shine it upon your way. Ephesians 2:11 wasn't written as a prayer, but it expresses a prayer and a hope that is very near and dear to my own heart. For Christ is our peace. In his flesh he has made both groups into one and has broken down the dividing wall, that is, the hostility between us. This is the word of the Lord. And here are my thoughts. Though the context, the original context of this verse, the tension between Jews and Gentiles, is very specific, the need it reflects and the hope it expresses is universal. There are so many dividing walls in our country and our world: political, theological, gender, color of skin, class, and culture. It seems to be far easier to build walls up than to tear them down. Walls are built of hard rock stone, of stones of personal, structural, and institutional natures. Self-interest, blame, hatred, fear, suspicion, distrust, and racism, to name just a few. They are the dandelions of stones, with strong and stubborn taproots that dig deep into hearts and minds, and seeds that scatter and spread unsightly attitudes with the lightest breeze of encouragement. Walls are societal Goliaths of a size, strength, and seeming indestructibility that make faith and hope appear to be small, weak Davids in comparison. Could even Jesus be triumphant against such walls? On the other hand, nothing is as indestructible as it appears. The unsinkable Titanic sank. Reagan told Gorbachev, "Tear down this wall," and the Berlin Wall fell. Yet the greatest of our human divisions is nothing compared to the far greater divide between heaven and earth that Jesus bridged. If the resurrection power that rolled away an immense stone and brought life out of death, if those were let loose full force against a dividing wall, what chance would that wall have? It's not as simple or easy as saying, "Tear down these walls." I know that. But we can work against them. We ourselves can claw and dig at the stones. And God's greater power is working against them too, eroding and undermining their structure. The walls need to come down. So I, for one, am fighting against them and working to build bridges over them. And I am praying with all my heart and soul that through the power of God and that peace of Christ, someday all those dividing walls will be broken down. Humanity will be healed and we will be one. So be it. Today's quote comes from Joseph Fort Newton, who once said, "Men build too many walls and not enough bridges." I leave you with that Irish blessing once again. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet or meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Amen.